Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Listen, I was thinking about something. That incel term, y'all know I don't believe in that. That I believe that guys are not incels. They just trying to get with the wrong women. They trying to get with women that don't like them, that's not into them. Man, it's cold out here. So they call themselves incels, but it's not that they incels per se. It's like I always say, they just dealing with the wrong one. Nobody is an incel because you can pay somebody. Like, incel mean you involuntarily celibate, or you want to smash, but ain't nobody letting you smash. Come on, man. This is 2023. Ain't no such thing. There's girls that will like you, will deal with you, and there's girls that will accept payment from you. So nobody's incel. But I want to add a twist to this in this video. If anybody is an incel, it's married men. And I'm going to show you how, like a lot of married men. Because their wives don't give them none and they refuse to cheat or practice polygyny, which will make them the closest to that thing that we call an incel out of anyone. Now let's break this down. Like, a lot of women in today's world, when they get mad at you, what's the first thing they're gonna do? They're gonna deny you sex. If it's a minor argument, but y'all mad at each other, maybe a week. If it's a major argument, kind of major, maybe a month. If y'all really have it out like bad, 2 months, sleeping in other rooms, not doing nothing. That's their little move. And that's why I say that the married men are closer to incel than anyone. And then some of them still had a nerve to come on here in the manosphere and argue against the things that are being said. Yes, a lot of dudes is fake in this manosphere. You got people that's only saying what they saying for money, women and men. And you got people who it's not really how they feel about it. So everybody in this manosphere ain't real. It ain't a whole lot of real ones. But the married men are the closest to incel. Especially like the Christian dudes. Like, it's like this what happens with a lot of, and I know because I know people that done told me, they done verified it. I've seen this myself in real time. A lot of women be more freaky before they start going to church, which is backwards. Like, they start going to church and they start thinking they sanctimonious and all this and all that. Now they don't want a turkey neck. They mad. They don't want to bob on them, if you know what I'm talking about. Now they don't want to do certain stuff. That's nasty. Such said that's nasty. What the Bible say? The marriage bed is what? Undefiled. That means if you want to go front door, back door, ears, nose, nostrils, it don't matter. If y'all married, if y'all committed to each other in marriage, it don't matter. And don't be listening to them fake Christians or anybody else in these other religions to try to tell you it's a certain way as married people that you're supposed to have sex. Yeah, with each other. That's the only stipulation. Now, if you're a man, I wouldn't advise if you had 2 wives to deal with them both at the same time. Like, that's not fair to either one of them. But when you're married to women, it's undefiled. But see, here's what happens. I knew a guy in one of my old jobs that almost got fired, but the the supervisor showed sympathy because a lot of people was watching that stuff at work. POR, fill in the blank. So it had got out that his wife hadn't had sex with him in 9 months. And that's why nobody judged him, nobody condemned him. They was like, wow, that's cruel. They said that's some of them cuss. Some effed up stuff. His wife, the one that he provide for, the one that he protect, hadn't had sex with him in, what'd he say? He told somebody 8 or 9 months. And so we was having problems out of the printers. He tried to print him some images. And like what the printer was doing was like, it wouldn't work until the next day. The person came up there the next day, all them pictures was shooting out. I mean, it's not funny. All them pictures was shooting out. They were like, you know. So, and boy, he wasn't doing nothing. Like, he wasn't giving no women no play. He could have got them. I know he could have got them. He wasn't giving them no play. He was being made an incel by his wife. And that happens a lot. That's all they got. Like I say, man, all you got to do is common sense logic. Since when do the keyhole rule the key? Even in everyday life, in your doors on your house. When is the keyhole, and what's the role of the keyhole if ain't no key in it? That's what it reminds me of when it comes to sexual activity. You need the key to go in there and twist to open the door, right? Other than that, it's just a keyhole just there. But they use that to their advantage. They get money. And the reason why they could use it to their advantage is because a lot of guys just don't know how to deal with women. Some of us had to learn the hard way. Some of us do. But the ones that do, they'll learn the hard way. The V-hole is similar to the keyhole. If ain't nobody going in it, making babies or whatever, it's just there. What is the peeps? You know, I mean, and they don't even need the whole thing to pee. I ain't finna be no health teacher. I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. But they use it to their advantage, especially in marriage sometimes, where guys is becoming incels that's married. Your old girl that you know, that one you rejected to get with her, she'll give it to you just like that, even to this day if you was with her. You know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. But some guys, and a lot of guys, you just pick the one that's more vindictive. Like a lot of guys, because here's what happens. The more vindictive women in the beginning stages, they seem like the most pure and the innocent. But that vindication and that manipulation be lying underneath. That selfishness, the laziness, all of that stuff already was there. There's just certain women can do a better job. They know how to hide it, you know what I mean? And so, what happens? They get married. You marry them, and you end up divorced. And all them girls you rejected to get with them, they end up married. And they end up not doing the things sometimes and not playing the game sometimes that you had to endure in your marriage. I mean, that's just how life is, man. That's just how life is. So a lot of married men is being made incels by their wives. I'm seeing playboys, Mac daddies that I grew up with, came up with, being turned into simps and incels by their wives. But anyway, that's all I had. The Truth Man, the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.